Okay, before you watch this video, two things that everybody needs to know. First of all of these are recorded and edited at least a day or two in advance, some of them even more. And any changes that occur between recording and uploading, those I will discuss in the first episode of WNBA Weekly. If someone gets hurt during preseason, odds are I'm going to miss it by like an hour or so. And then I will talk about that on May 13th when I upload the first episode of the season. Second of all, I am not in any way associated with the WNBA or any of their sponsors or affiliates. I am not part of the Associated Press. I'm just a guy who loves basketball and wants to talk about the game that I love. So, yeah, all of these are just my own personal opinions based on the observations that I've made. I do take into account some of the things that the media and players and other people will say, but at the end of the day, these are my opinions. So if I happen to say something negative about one of your favorite teams, deal with it. Greetings and welcome to the Fan Perspective. I'm your host Nathan Nile, and this is the 2017 WNBA preseason power rankings, where I look at all the moves that a team has made during the offseason and try to determine where they were finished during the regular season. Now, starting from this video, I feel fairly certain that from number 7 to number 1, all of these teams probably going to have a winning record. So with that in mind, let's get to it. At number 7, I have selected That's right, I've actually been very high on this franchise for a while. Their last couple of years in Tulsa, they just kept making strides, getting better. I've had a lot of faith in them, but their actual output in the last few seasons, my confidence has been shaken. Some of the biggest moves this season, they've definitely lost a few things. Odyssey Sims was traded away. Ruth Hamblin is choosing to sit out this season. And Ariel Powers, she had surgery in November, but to the best of my knowledge, she's 100% available. To the best of my knowledge. They weren't that active during free agency, but they did pick up a lot of talent in the draft, including a couple of national champions. But when I look at the Dallas Wings, the thing that makes me think that they can be a playoff team, that they can have a winning record, which they haven't really done for a while, is the simple fact that Skylar, Diggins, and Glory Johnson are healthy. Now, they've been in the league long enough to have their names established, but they have struggled to just stay on the court for various reasons. But when these two are healthy, Skylar, she can score points in bunches. She's also a great assister, creating shots for her other teammates. So she can really elevate this offense. When she's healthy, she looks like an MVP candidate. And Glory Johnson herself, no slouch. At her peak, she is one of the best post players in the league. You know, she's had 20-20 games. With those two both healthy and both playing 100%, you know, they alone can help carry this team. You've got two potential MVP candidates on this roster. And they've got a good supporting cast. They've got a deep bench. There is a lot of talent here. The main thing is, though, if they stay healthy, if they're two best players, if Skylar and Glory play 30 games this season, and they play to the level that we know they're capable of, this team can compete with all the best in the league. I have trouble having any real faith in them just because year after year they always seem like they are positioned to potentially break through, and they just don't. They always seem to fall just short of greatness. But I think they have enough talent that with Skylar Diggins and Glory Johnson 100% healthy and available and playing all year, knock on wood, they are definitely in a great spot right now. This team is honestly loaded with talent from top to bottom, and honestly the only reason I don't put them top 5 in the league is because the other teams above them have already proven that they can handle the long grind of the season, proven that they can win in clutch moments. You know, most of the other teams above them, they've had multiple years of success. They've had championships in recent seasons. Dallas, the people on their roster just have not enjoyed consistent success. Talent is definitely there that they could be a top 4 team, top 3 team in the league. It's just about actually going on the court and making it happen. That being said, even though they are technically our in-state rivals, I'm not supposed to root for them. I am actually excited and looking forward to seeing Dallas play some games, looking forward to seeing what they can do, how much they can accomplish when they get on the court. Also, just because Skylar Diggins is at her best, she's just a really fun player to watch. So that's it for this segment. Tune in tomorrow when I talk about the number 6 team. And until then, this has been The Fan Perspective. I'm your host, Nathan Nile, and I hope you have a great day.